Hi, this is Kyle from No Hype Beer Reviews, and I'm about to roast the Nerdsense guys. All right, let's start this video. All right, so already I would be skipping the song at the beginning, just, wasting my time. Oh, graphics of the beer we're about to see. I already know what beer it is because
we got
I
some zombie dust.
We got some zombie dust. Now, people,
how many Batman shirts can you fit into one video?
From November.
It's a little bit old.
It's a little bit old. My cousin got it for me when I was visiting Chicago.
Glad Mike grew up that beard. The goatee is not the best look.
He was nice enough to do that, so I brought a couple back. But we're still gonna review it. It's zombie dust, people. Come on.
It's one of my favorite beers.
I've never heard of it.
Josh,
so this video features Mike's significantly cooler brother, Josh. So that's always nice. It's one of the reasons I picked this video.
This is an IPA by any other fucking name.
Yeah, it's by Floyds Brewing Company.
Mike kind of looks like if Mike and Thomas Opent had a baby.
This is
in this video.
This intensely hopped and gushing undead pale ale will be the one's only respite after the zombie apocalypse. Created with our marvelous friends in the comic.
So at this point, I had not met these guys in real life, and I thought that Sean was a very average-sized human and that Mike was a giant. And then I met them and realized that Mike is a very average-sized human and Sean is... Oh, they put up the... Sean put up the... He put it up again. Just so if you don't know from earlier, this is zombie dust, and this is what that label looks like.
I had it before, probably like last year.
Sean is a overzealous producer at heart.
We're all gonna get a little bit, but
I wish this came in bombers.
I know. What did you say?
All right, so
6-2.
I mean, we heard the hiss, but let's see. We're gonna be about a quarter into the video before the beer's even opened and starting to be poured. Which tracks. It's one of the reasons I picked this video from them was it was one of their shorter ones at 8 minutes. And that's still probably about 4 times longer than it needs to be.
Yeah, I guess give yourself a little and then just finish the rest.
Oh, and this is their old logo too. I just noticed that for the Nerdsense. You know what? No jokes. There's a certain charm about that. I like that.
Skip Josh.
I got his and yours and mine.
Okay.
Oh, they're bickering. Yep.
All right, so we got
Must be a Nerdsense video.
Yeah. A dark.
Oh. I was just gonna make a joke. Sean didn't want to put the picture back up, and he just did it again.
Dark orange.
Oh my god! I didn't watch this ahead of time to come up with things to say, and that is genuine laughter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's a really, really gorgeous beer.
Yeah, it is.
Very nice. Hazy, beautiful.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever watched this video at all. Actually, I have not liked it. So let me like that right now. Up to 3 after. What is that? 7 years?
Now that
6 years?
Fucking amazing.
Malt. It's just malt and
fruit. Yeah, for a lot of fruit.
Sweet.
Trying to pick out fruits and then
Apricots, I think I get. Apricots.
That's a good note for this beer. Not to say something positive. So clearly, the brothers, Michael and Josh, are dressed by the same person every morning. They have the same. They have Batman shirts and the same kind of hat and everything.
But no, you're getting like floral.
Yeah.
Like citrusy.
That's a good note for this beer.
And you get like that kind of a like caramel kind of a malt. That really really malty smell.
Yeah, definitely get caramel toffee. Yeah, I definitely.
This video is so old that Michael still liked the Marvel movies at this time.
We're getting like that, like pine almost.
Yeah.
All right, so we're halfway through the video, and they haven't tried the beer yet.
Basically, what you
that tracks.
Say that's what I'm looking for.
This video actually has less bickering and dick
sweet
jokes than they usually do.
Yeah, I'm thinking that it's like almost like a caramelly kind of a smell.
Yeah.
That's a really, really, really nice smelling beer too.
Yes. All right, should we take a sip?
No, cheers.
Cheers.
Probably shouldn't do that.
All right, so we're 4.5 minutes into an 8-minute video, and they tried the beer.
I really think that the hops are definitely lower now since it's so old, but it's still balanced. It's still
really nice. Yeah. It's definitely, even the one I had here a few weeks ago, it's distinctly different.
It's sweet. You still get the fruits that you get in the nose.
Yeah, it's very sweet.
You get them all.
Yep.
So very sweet. I know they mentioned a few times that this beer's a little old, but
the malt, you getting the hops, and it's like a citrusy kind of a. The hop characters are very citrusy.
Also, those hats are doing a lot of work. You know, some of us just show that we're bald on our channel and we're fine with that, and then some people wear hats on their videos.
A really nice, clean finish.
Hence why it's one of the top beers.
I forgot the label looks like. I wish Sean would put that back on the screen for the 8th time.
So it's so delicate. It's really, really, really beautiful tasting beer.
Yeah, and as probably everyone knows, it's got 100 on Beer Advocate. I haven't checked rate beer, but it's got 100 there, I'm sure.
I wonder what that beer has now on Beer Advocate.
A lot of people are saying it's gold and like yellow and stuff like that, so I'm wondering if it's also from
the age.
I forgot about that looking stuff up.
Even still, I know it's not as good as it usually is, but this is still very, very good.
There's something that I need to try fresh.
Definitely. I need to try it fresh. I had it fresh.
Getting 3 Floyds out here isn't
even
typical.
my cousin had. That's why he got it.
That's funny too. Jeez, how much time has passed? I know this isn't really making fun of roasting it. Oh, they did a time jump.
It's super nice tasting. I mean, really.
This 8 minutes is edited down.
It's not like.
But yeah, it's funny. Like you can get that much. I don't know about Massachusetts, but you can get that much easier.
Kind of sip on and have a good time. It's really, really nice. What would you give it, Sean? As is. Okay.
I do ratings too. I forgot about that.
I'll give it a 4 as is.
I will go as high as a 4.5.
Okay.
I really like this.
I'll give this review 2.75 out of 5. As is.
Yeah, you're right.
But but 4.5 is still a good beer, right? It's still a good beer.
4.5 is an excellent beer.
The way you guys were talking about it before we had it,
we hyped it a little bit too much.
Yeah,
I think that's what happened.
Maybe you should have gone into this with.
I mean, you did explain that it was old and that happened.
No hype.
I think I'll meet you with a 4. I think if it was fresh, it would be higher. But it's just
you can tell the hops are really dampened.
Yeah,
definitely.
So,
okay,
it's not anything bad against this beer. I mean,
do you want to go with the 4.25?
Yeah, so I was gonna say 4.25. Yeah, that works.
4.25, Nerdsense 4.25. But we should update this when we get a fresh one
for sure.
I'll have to see if they did that. I don't know if they've ever re-reviewed Zombie Dust.
Awesome.
Surprised they didn't talk about all the cool comic book nods in the label. I mean, they showed the label enough. You'd think they'd kind of break down.
Now it's special guest Joshua.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Mike. And this is Nerdsense.
Again, that's what the beer label looks like. Too funny. Oh, I love it. All right. Well, congratulations, guys. Huge milestone, obviously. Flattered to be asked to be a part of it. And I love you guys very much. And this is Nerdsense.